This is part 2 of the dragon reading for the throat chakra. And so these are the swords that we had received in that reading. We have the 10 of swords, which indicates some healing, but this is related to like past connections. I'm feeling like familial bonds, relationships, and the strenuous relationship between different members and how you had to basically tread lightly and watch what you said around each of them. And how there was an internal collapse because of all the effort that you had to put into walking on eggshells and watching what you say around these people that were so important to you. When you came to time with yourself, you just deflated. So there was nothing left over for you to give to yourself, especially in the terms of like vocal enrichment. And this led you to strenuous relationship between like how your words affected other people. Maybe recently you've been setting some firm boundaries with some of these people, and in the past maybe you would have like overly defended yourself or tried to like over explain yourself to them. And this time around, you're just like, I'm tired. I want to use this energy for me. They can deal with it. That's my boundary. The end. I don't need to over explain myself. Good. That's exactly what you should be doing. But there is still something here where you are keeping something from yourself. So in the past, you were trying to keep aspects of yourself away from the consciousness of family members because it would put you in certain dangers. But now there's something that you're keeping from yourself, and that has led you to feel as if you are walking that strenuous water or treading that strenuous water within yourself, like walking on eggshells within your own path. And I feel it almost like bumping into a bruise over and over again, where you're trying so hard not to bump into it, but you end up doing it anyways. And they're saying to basically just come into that place of alignment. Come back into rest. Come back into nurturing yourself. I'm going to go over here. And here we have all of these cups. Right? We got the 9 of Cups. We got the 6 of Cups reversed. We got the Ace of Cups in reverse. And then we also have the Page of Cups. This is a time to really nurture and pour into yourself, because it is there in the nurturing and in the like acceptance of yourself and your boundaries and your voice and your message and who you are, the truth of your identity, the truth that needs to be expressed in this physical world. In nurturing yourself, you're going to be able to hear that much more plainly. So stop trying to force other people to understand you and where you're coming from, and you just focus on you understanding you, because in that process you're going to come into the strength and the balance that you need to move forward. And in that journey you're going to have all of these beautiful, bountiful rewards. I didn't even notice earlier we got the Queen and the King of Cups. There's definitely some balance, internal union. Being able to share your message, I feel, is so important. And this could just be expression in any forms, but I feel like there is something within you where your soul really has this need to be expressed. Whether that is through artwork, through it is giving gifts to others, through it is just complimenting of others, or if this is like business, entrepreneurship, sharing psychic abilities, etc., etc. So just take that however resonates. But there is something unfolding here, and your spirit guides are kind of keeping you in the dark a little bit, because you're not fully ready to accept this gift yet. But they're keeping some of these like financial blessings and gifts and abundance a little bit of a secret because you are still in the shedding and releasing of these limitations put on you through past relationships. Our major arcana was the Chariot, the Hanged Man in reverse, and the Strength card. And the Strength card feels like the most important card in the entire reading for me. Just really focusing on that internal strength, the strength of the heart, the strength of vulnerability, the strength of being willing to express yourself, even if others won't be able to accept it. Because what I'm getting is that there are people in your life that literally cannot even hear you completely because of their own limitations, their own beliefs, it's like they have muffled hearing. There's muffles in there, like cotton in their ears. They literally cannot hear the fullness. So stop worrying about what they think, because they don't have the capacity to even understand. All right, Durians, thank you so much for this message. Is there anything else that you would like to share just as a wrapping up point to give us specific guidance in what steps we need to take right now for our highest good? Hold on. We got the Four of Cups in reverse. Stop focusing so much on the external blessings. They're saying the reward is coming naturally. You don't have to fight so hard for the gold. Basically, you don't have to fight for the gold. It's inherited. Like, that's coming. Don't worry about that. Focus on the healing. You're so focused on trying to reach that external goal that you've forgotten to take care of the internal. And we got the Eight of Wands, just coming back into that heart space, coming back into the synergy there. And the eagle is significant. That's been a big sign for me this week. And I also have the Six of Wands in reverse. We got the fish head. Six of Wands in reverse. Interesting. Look up where your Mercury placement is in your astrology. You want to, there's some passions that you've not allowed yourself to explore or express. And that's where this block is coming from. I got the Nine of Swords. It did come out in the reverse. We got the Nine of Swords. some internal fears. We got the Ace of Swords. So ultimately you will be victorious in whatever this is. There's some clearing to do though. Instead of 9 swords, it's really just one, but your imagination is creating false narratives around how many things there are to be afraid of. Seven of Cups. 9 of Coins. More nurturing, more abundance. I love it. 4 of Wands. It is in the reverse. Okay, I see. Your sense of home and safety has been shaken up. There's unbalance within that 4th house, within that 4th chakra. Tower. 9 of Wands. There is some sneaky energy coming in here, and I feel like it is maybe it's time to vocalize those boundaries with these people who just don't honor and respect your truth, because you're supposed to be here in the Nine of Coins. This is where you're supposed to be. Why are you still hanging out over here? Why are you giving your attention to the fears when you could be dancing with your blessings? Turn on some music and dance it out. And I don't think there's anything you need to push here. I think this message is really just to bring a little bit of your attention to it so that it can rise naturally. Journal prompts. What fears have I not been ready to face? What within me needs to be expressed? What have I been holding on to that is ready to be released? What am I most excited about sharing? I feel like this truth of your identity that you've been hiding from some of these people that you love it's a core part of your being. It's time to show up and express it.